The battlefield is a place of chaos. Men clash with ferocious intensity, but amidst the clamor and carnage, a different kind of warrior emerges, the war dog. Since the dawn of civilization, humans have recognized the inherent strength and loyalty of dogs. This bond, forged over millennia, transformed these animals into formidable weapons of war. From the sun-scorched sands of Egypt to the rugged hills of Greece, war dogs left their paw prints on the battlefields of history. These canine warriors served various roles, acting as extensions of their human counterparts. They were the sentinels, the shock troops, and even symbols of power and intimidation. Their presence, often adorned with spiked collars and armor, instilled fear in the hearts of enemies while bolstering the morale of their comrades. This essay delves into the fascinating world of ancient war dogs, exploring their training, breeds, and the impact they had on the outcome of battles. The relationship between humans and dogs predates recorded history. Cave paintings and archaeological evidence suggest that dogs were domesticated thousands of years ago. This bond, built on mutual trust and benefit, naturally extended to the battlefield. Dogs, with their keen senses and unwavering loyalty, proved invaluable assets in times of conflict. They could detect approaching enemies, guard camps, and even participate in combat. Ancient civilizations across the world recognized the potential of dogs in warfare. The Egyptians revered dogs, often depicting them alongside their gods and pharaohs. The Greeks, known for their military prowess, incorporated dogs into their battle formations. And the Romans, with their vast empire and disciplined legions, relied heavily on war dogs to maintain their dominance. These civilizations, though geographically diverse, shared a common understanding. Dogs were not mere animals, they were comrades in arms. Few empires matched the military might of ancient Rome. Their legions, renowned for their discipline and effectiveness, marched across continents, conquering and subduing their enemies. Integral to their success were war dogs, which the Romans bred and trained specifically for combat. These canine warriors, often larger and more ferocious than their domestic counterparts, were a terrifying sight on the battlefield. Roman war dogs served various roles within the legion. Some, known as vatragas, were used as guard dogs, protecting camps and supply lines from enemy infiltrators. Others, called canes pugnaces, were trained for direct combat. These dogs, often clad in spiked armor, would charge into enemy ranks, creating chaos and disrupting formations. The Romans even deployed dogs in naval battles, using them to board enemy ships and attack sailors. The effectiveness of Roman war dogs is evident in their widespread use and the fear they instilled in their enemies. The ancient Egyptians held a deep reverence for animals, considering many to be sacred. Dogs, in particular, occupied a special place in Egyptian society. They were associated with Anubis, the jackal-headed god of the underworld and protector of the dead. This reverence translated to the battlefield, where Egyptian war dogs served as both warriors and symbols of divine protection. Egyptian war dogs were often adorned with elaborate collars and armor, reflecting their status and the importance placed upon them. They served alongside Egyptian soldiers, guarding borders, patrolling occupied territories, and participating in battles. One notable breed used by the Egyptians was the Tizim, a large, powerful hound known for its speed and ferocity. These dogs, often depicted in Egyptian art, were prized for their courage and loyalty, serving as both protectors and companions to their human counterparts. Greek hounds of war, Spartan companions, and beyond. The ancient Greeks, renowned for their military prowess, also recognized the value of dogs in warfare. From the Spartans, known for their disciplined hoplites, to the Athenians, masters of naval warfare, Greek city-states incorporated dogs into their military strategies. These dogs, often bred for size, strength, and aggression, were formidable adversaries on the battlefield. One breed particularly favored by the Greeks was the Molossian, a large and powerful mastiff-type dog. These dogs, originating from the region of Molossia in northwestern Greece, were renowned for their size, strength, and ferocity. They were often used as shock troops, charging into enemy formations to break their lines and create chaos. The Molossian, with its intimidating presence and powerful build, became a symbol of Greek military might, its image appearing on pottery, coins, and even in the writings of Homer. Forged for battle training of war dogs, transforming a dog into a weapon of war required rigorous training and careful selection. Not every dog possessed the temperament or physical attributes necessary for combat. Trainers looked for specific traits: intelligence, obedience, aggression, and an unwavering loyalty to their handlers. The training itself was harsh and demanding, designed to hone the dog's natural instincts into finely tuned weapons. Training often began at a young age, with puppies subjected to various exercises designed to build strength, agility, and aggression. They were taught to attack on command, to differentiate between friend and foe, and to withstand the chaos and bloodshed of the battlefield. This training, often brutal by modern standards, was essential in shaping these dogs into effective weapons of war. Their survival and the success of their handlers depended on their ability to follow orders and perform under pressure. Breeds of war, from Molossians to Laconians. The breeds of dogs used in ancient warfare varied depending on the specific needs and preferences of each civilization. Some favored large, powerful breeds like the Molossian and the Etched, prized for their size, strength, and aggression in direct combat. Others preferred lighter, faster breeds like the Laconian hound, known for its speed and agility in scouting, tracking, and harassing enemy formations. The Romans, for example, were known to have used a variety of breeds, including large, mastiff-type dogs for combat and smaller, swifter breeds for scouting and messenger duties. The Egyptians favored breeds like the Etched, a large, powerful hound known for its speed and ferocity. These breeds, though diverse in appearance and temperament, shared common traits: intelligence, loyalty, and a capacity for aggression when properly trained and commanded. Turning the tide: impact of war dogs on battles. The impact of war dogs on the outcome of battles, though difficult to quantify, was undeniable. Their presence alone could demoralize enemy troops, while their speed, agility, and ferocity made them unpredictable and deadly opponents. They could disrupt enemy formations, break through lines, and create chaos, often turning the tide of battle in their handlers' favor. Accounts from ancient historians and writers attest to the effectiveness of war dogs in combat. They describe dogs routing enemy troops, breaking up cavalry charges, and even pulling soldiers from their horses. While their role often went unrecorded in the annals of history, their contribution to the success of ancient armies was significant. They were the silent warriors, the loyal companions who fought alongside their human counterparts, shaping the course of battles and empires. Conclusion: a legacy etched in history. The use of dogs in warfare, though a practice largely relegated to the past, left an indelible mark on human history. These canine warriors, from the Molossians of Greece to the Etched of Egypt, served alongside their human counterparts for millennia, their courage and loyalty etched into the annals of war. Their story is a testament to the enduring bond between humans and dogs, a partnership forged in mutual trust, respect, and a shared experience of the battlefield. While their role in modern warfare has diminished, replaced by technological advancements, their legacy lives on. They remind us of the unwavering loyalty and sacrifice that dogs have displayed throughout history, serving alongside humans in times of conflict. Their story serves as a reminder of the deep connection between humans and animals, a bond forged over thousands of years and tested in the crucible of war.